Okay, so what we're going to look at here is how to enter univariate data to our calculator and then determine some summary statistics. So to enter the data, we press data and we can see that I've already got some data entered there. So to clear that, just press delete. Okay, so I'm going to enter my scores in L1. So 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 and 25. And you enter as many scores as you need. Now in this case, we're saying that there are 3 scores of 20, 7 scores of 21, there are 15 scores of 22, 23 scores of 23, 12 scores of 24 and 3 scores of 25. Now if you had data that was just the X values, you would only need to complete L1. Okay, now second function, then press the data button again and you'll be entering the stats mode. This is univariate data, so we want one var stats, so press 1. Now this here we have data and we have frequency. So in this case our data was stored in L1, so we can select it. And our frequency, well, there in this case there is not one of each data point. Our frequency is in L2, so we highlight L2. Now you see calculators flash there, flashing, so we press calculate, and here we have our information. So number 1 shows us the number of scores that are entered, 63. And if you add this column together, so this column here, you will get 63. Number 2, X bar, that's the mean. 3 is the standard deviation, if that's relevant for your class. This is the sample standard deviation. This is the population standard deviation. This is the sum of all of the X values together. This is the sum of the X values squared, and that's useful if calculating standard deviation. Then here's the minimum value, Q1, the median, Q3, and so you can easily calculate the interquartile range, and the maximum value is there as well. And now you're back at the start. Thanks for listening.